range from interview on the big issues,
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire, for determining the system of government on want, for determining electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them can up now we aid even for clear them can skanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar because of course they believe in me.
So it's important for broke down the issue today for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, with cultural values. 2, with spiritual values. And 3, with moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on the internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we they bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues,
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire, for determining the system of government on want, for determining electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And welcome to another edition of the Today Show after lunch. Today we get a conversation which dwells around civic education and a whole national idea, a whole national initiative we don't spark anticipation and some critical discussion. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education last year initiated what they call a civic engagement activity. And this activity be aimed at for deepening public awareness when it comes to citizens and the state. But as always, when it comes to important questions go be raised, what is the meaningful impact we a civic week go create and how it go for help for raise awareness to the citizens. And most critically, is it the best thing for do in terms of expending public resources? So all of this, we go unpack them and we go be joined by Abubakar Josisi, when are the head of strategic communications at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. But most importantly, this will be the second edition. What are the lessons they would learn from the first edition of the Civic Week and Civic Engagement? We make the ministry decide again for do a second edition. Like I say, Abubakar Josisi will join me shortly for unpack all of this. But firstly, let me go through the quote for today. So we quote for today say the true progress begins when citizens are informed, included, and unafraid to ask difficult questions. Simply means, for let we make progress, we go for begin, for ask. Citizens for be asked, and therefore be informed, therefore be included, and they're not afraid for ask the most difficult questions. We'll go for a short break and we'll be back.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar because, of course, they believe in me.
So it's important for broke down the issue today, for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, we cultural values. 2, we spiritual values. And 3, we moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues like.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire for determine the system of government on want, for determine electoral laws, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to decongest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Welcome back, viewers. As I mentioned earlier, the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, they get the second edition of the Civic Festival again this year, follow up from the last and first maiden one with them host last year. The engagements now basically for bring different ministries, agencies, Sierra Leoneans, donor partners, creatives, for come and display Sierra Leonean culture, Sierra Leonean heritage, and for share with values as Sierra Leoneans. But critically, waiting at the impact where this go create in terms of the economy, in terms of boosting with civil education in the country. It's critical for let we understand that every nation gets an identity, and slowly and over time as a nation, Sierra Leoneans, we don't lost touch of our own heritage. So the whole idea behind this civic festival, now for let we rekindle, let we bring back we culture, we heritage to life. And the Ministry of Information, like I mentioned earlier, they bring the second edition. But amidst all of the difficulties around the country, this is going to cost us millions of leones. Probably 100 or 200. We don't know the figures we involve. But one will tend to ask, is it timely? We get so much for spend money into. Why not focus on the key things and things that were important? We go check the trailer and see exactly what in the whole idea of the civic festival they're about. Then when we come back to the studio, we'll go straight to guests.
Vantage Point.
I would like at this juncture to commend
the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
In Salon Big Party Hall.
This is the only Sierra Leone we have. No other Sierra Leone, no they all pass this one. Hey, now look.
Don't tire. Next, give me butter. I want your reconga. Nobody now go make me scatter. Cause peace not the matter. We don't tire. We don't tire. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa, whoa. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa, whoa.
This country don't left, now we handle. Now we the young one, them for Lando. This new salon, now for youth man, no. Now we for help for pull and pampo. Youth man, we for no. For what you say we dey go. Until we don't see we.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar. Because of course, they believe in me.
So important for broke down the issue today, for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, we cultural values. 2, we spiritual values. And 3, we moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on internet, now in AI they give you.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues like.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire for determine the system of government on want, for determine electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride through the day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest free toll.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Kotoku, now the easiest way for customer for pay merchant direct from an Orange Money wallet. E fast, safe, and no need physical money at all. Whether na for shopping, for buy food, or for pay for service them. Just pay direct to the merchant in Kotoku wallet and avoid all the stress. E easy. Just dial #144 *42#. Enter the receiver a mobile number. Enter the amount you want to pay. And enter your secret code. After that, you go receive confirmation message wey go show say the transaction don go through. But not to that normal, you can also scan and pay merchant through the Maxit app. Open the Maxit app, select Orange Money, select scan and pay, scan the merchant in QR code. The merchant number go pop up. Enter the amount wey you want to pay. Enter your secret code. Then you go get message wey go show say the transaction don go through. Kotoku na Orange Money na im give am power.
Welcome again. Firstly, we want to start follow get a facelift, just an understanding of wetin civic education and civic festival means, so that the common Sierra Leonean, we the common Sierra Leoneans, we the watch, go get that understanding before we go into the real issues. And for help me with that, I get with me Willimina Buku. Willimina, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So what in you understand by civic education, and what in your understanding of all of what in the Ministry of Information and Civic Education they plan for do this for the second time on the civic festival?
Yeah, so first of all, I will start with we find ourselves in a country where a lot of people not a search for information. And the very few we get access to information, they actually either not understand and they don't know how to process them. So civic education in a nutshell, now a learning process for help a citizen for know how a particular government they operate, for know what you right as a citizen in a country, for know how you go participate actively as a citizen for make sure say there is progress and there is growth and there is development in any country. So that knowledge all put together, now we refer to as civic education, meaning you are learning the ways of your society, everything that involves. So for Sierra Leone in particular, when you talk about civic education, we talk about educating one or someone about your country, about your culture, about how the government operates, how the parliament go operate, how every other bit they operate, ministries, underlying departments, and all of that. So that is basically what civic education is. Now, talking about the rights as a round up, a lot of people know say information is knowledge, eh? Like you say, knowledge is power as well. But then how you go able to make use of them information that way you get. Now, if I don't know, say, we culture na salon, if I born as Mende, then get for give me Mende name, then teach me how for eat that Mende cassava leaf. While I don't big, then teach me how for cook the Mende cassava leaf. And then get for teach me the ways of the Mende way. For example, it can be Timni or any other way. But it's about you learning the ways of Mende, and where you don't big in turn, you know what for do for make sure say people then feel say you na Mende. So as a Sierra Leonean, if you don't know say na this particular thing, now we stand for, now this that the thing what they do na the country, you put yourself in the position so you go actively participate for make sure say salon go before.
Thank you very much, Willimana. We'll go for a very short break and then we'll go straight to a guest. Welcome back, and now we go straight to the issues, and we've been joined in the studio by the head of strategic communications at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, Mr. Sise. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
So, in a nutshell, somebody just not explain to me from your own perspective what you understand for the civic education and now the idea behind the civic festival. Just add a little bit to within the ministry plan for the second edition this year.
Okay, so I actually been listening to my sister when they talk. She got it perfectly right. Waiting exactly explain so just to family that the civic education they are about. Civic education is they give you that national consciousness, but everything way they do, and more particularly. It try for make let you know your responsibility as a citizen, because that your responsibility then go help your country for go before. Your rights very important, protected by law, but then we na right more the other. We don't talk about the responsibility. The responsibility is very very key in everything what they do, and also for let you know who you come out. Civic education they help you for know that one day. I be already telling about culture. That's perfectly right. So now make now they NACED, National Council for Civic Education and Development. They really deal with the formal aspects of civic education. Then school curriculum, training, the other thing and they say they do public engagement like we anyway, but they're more focused on that. So now make them they try for teach civic education now in schools. Then bring and come back. His Excellency the President bring and come back. Because first time we been to go school, it been there. And then they make for small as speaking them. We able know plenty things about country. We able know what everything for do as a good citizen. But now, if they do civic day series across the country, where they go every month around the street, okay, government people and go talk to people every day. We can also get one day where we put aside for young people at the first day. That day we can use them for do quiz and debate competitions for schools there. And the questions, most of them, they come around civics. Yeah, they will draw questions like for even so it's also a great challenge in that area because picking the even questions now the place they were born, they not sabi the leader, they not sabi but the culture, they not sabi plenty things but what they happen at their own place. And I want to know okay, ask them questions, even then debate them. Even the leaders in the country, you're supposed to know all the one in there, you know. So now make we do all that and. This National Civic Festival now, our country, in basically, we bring government closer to the people. Because His Excellency the President, he believes so for take the country along in all man along in everything what they do, inclusivity, you know, everybody for being involved, and also it's about democratic accountability. When the people then elect you, you suppose. For they tell them how they govern them. Therefore, no. That His Excellency believe it. So now make sure we get information and communication ministry. It's separator. It bring civic counter information. That for deepen people their understanding about governance. Their understanding about what they say for do for let the country go before. That's basically what we are doing. So now make we get a different program there. This National Civic Festival we started last year. Yeah. We get ministries. They get booths. Inside them booths, they showcase waiting, they know they do. And when they get people then come, they can go, you can walk into any of them booths and see for yourself what they go on, what they mean, say the institutions they do. Who say if you say any clarity, you ask questions, somebody will always will answer you. Yeah, that was the idea. But we mix them with art, culture, Tindemo Salon. As we say, civics about creating national consciousness. So basically we are celebrating Sierra Leone. So like this year now, this is the second edition. And we expand them a bit. Okay. What to do, we involve now the agencies and departments under the ministries. Okay. Yeah? So which means we're going to get more participation this time around. We're very much prepared for. So every ministry go get in own booth. Under that booth there, now then in agency and department, they all go there for showcase. So now they all go there. Okay, so aside
the ministries and agencies, it's a 3 days festival.
Oh yes.
So take me through waiting and waiting for be the aside. We know say last year we get some headline performances and then from different artists. What will be the other things that
so the first day, His Excellency will get a opening ceremony inside the Miata conference. We can call it now the Miata Civic Center. Yeah, but Miata conference at Walma Bedo is for no for. Now they will get the opening ceremony. We inside the we'll get statements from international people there. We get for camp January from UNESCO, South Africa, and other parts of the world. They get for camp. They will get statements from make. Then other people themselves we don't put in the program. Say we talk. Then at the end of the day, we'll get the guest speaker from South Africa. Then we'll get His Excellency the President for give the keynote address and open. Then after that one day, His Excellency will move around. He will go to every booth for go see what then they showcase. You understand? His Excellency go do his own personal assessment. And they tour every booth. They tour. Then when he don't do now, then of course exhibitions we don't forget. We will show with culture, art, and everything. Then they go to happen. Then discussions go start. So we don't forget. We call it civic town hall. Inside the hall, then we don't forget. Over that 3 days, we don't forget town hall sessions, panel discussions. We get panelists and people in the hall. We then go talk to. Then they go. Then self go give feedback to the hand where they talk to them. Yeah. So, but each of them, then panel and they go discuss each of the big 5 game changers of the president. You understand me? Then there is a sixth one. The sixth one, now the thing they call constitutional review, census, redistricting. The constitution another panel, we go get discussions around that one day. But the first 5, now on the big 5 game changers, you understand? We get various panelists drawn from a broad spectrum of society. Now they're going to have different panels today. So them discussions they take place over 3 days. The 11th, the 12th, the 13th. Then we forget quiz competition and debate competition for them picking them. Remember, we do civic days, I just tell you, around every district, and each of them districts they picking them, they take part in quiz and debate competition. So the winners, now then district and they can meet up now, forget the national champion. So we're going to forget that one day back as well. We're going to forget, of course, you just really talk about performance. So we're going to forget that will be on the 3rd day. We'll get the civic festival, civic concerts, yeah, where we salon artists them. We'll get a number of them now we get for go perform. They will go for perform. We showcase salon music. We also go for showcase very good documentaries on Sierra Leone. Yeah, film them, but salon. We go showcase all one. So it's about celebrating Sierra. So now so the program get for then different activities. Okay. So like for come inside the main program, inside the compound, not enough key. Anybody can come. Okay. Yeah. But for the activity inside the hall, then civic town hall or panel discussions, that one day we don't get a platform online. We'll ask people for sign up. Okay. So you they look the one where you're interested in, you sign up for. Because why would they do that? The hall small, it's about 400 or 500 people where they take. So we're not going to get all my inside. But we won't forget the hall, the floor. So people that now don't begin to sign up. Then even the institutions that we get for take part by the discussions, the SSF, the young people that we interested, we get for get the opportunity for bring the young people that come. For come, so now so you go for Apple. So getting different activities you get for B that between the 11th to the 13th of December.
Okay, so you don't give me a synopsis of all we think for Apple in 30 days. You spoke about town hall. Spoke about the quiz competition for the kids, we in a grand final from all the one on all the districts. Mm-hmm. And also I know say the ministry don't take government to the people in terms of engaging them different districts and town halls. Mm-hmm. You think it's considering the economic challenges now, these activities all they go into millions. It's a lot of money. We the ministry they spend and government they spend. You think is that a way for? Is it a responsible way for spend money?
Yes, it is, because it's about accountability. Anything about accountability, that expenditure they definitely is justified, because you owe the people a responsibility for telling how they govern the country. This is democracy. They're not just they can't vote you for let you go sit down there. Now the biggest platform that they will get for showcase government delivery. You understand? Because this day and age of misinformation and disinformation and social media, if I let somebody can see with in your eye, yeah, because if you show someone picture, you go tell you say this, they don't waiting, they get the English here, they use a montage or waiting, they don't mixer, they don't copper, they don't this, they don't that. But you can say see with your eye, say this now, this person they do now, this person they do. I think to say it better. And moreover, when it also come, something they were not clear to her, where they don't think about that particular institution, what they do, you go ask. There's a total explain here now, you get a clear understanding, it go help them, you understand, in how they think about how the country they go. Because a lot of misconception, now it makes some people in the out there on social media, they put out negative things about the country. And one thing for Lewy, one for emphasize now, the world now is very small. The world there at world fingertip. This phone now also, as I press and so, I go Google or any then search place. Where say I put something I want, they seek help. That negativity they all they put inside there, it they make people out there, their perception but we it is different. And Motaman also, when they talk to her, it picture something in mind. Like me, we should also we educated, we get access to information and other things. Sometimes you may be tempted to get carried away by news where they hear about some particular side. I can give you an example. Where they tell me say Haiti qualify for Go World Cup. But this is the same country they tell you say 90% of even the capital city are gangs that they control and a complete lawless place. That's the picture they give to us every day. Like this place, all the people they want and they fire go. But now this same place here, people that don't play football, they don't go World Cup. We always that we don't even go no side. You understand me? So you go see them, they wonder like, man, how this they happen? So information we negative, now that's they do to positive. Then the same one where you put the positive one out, like how the Ministry of Tourism don't do so now, where they do this one nation concert show. They want the way they come. Some man are the first time this way, Sierra Leone are the first time this way they can't see Sierra Leone. Una come, una put positive things there out there about una country. That impression then they go with. Now lasting impression. When they go somebody want to talk different thing about Salone, they say they tell them different way they know. And we all get a responsibility today in one way or the other for put to country in a good light. I always get one example where I can give. Sometime last time, me and Minister be go Germany. When I return, I transit now Brussels. I take my passport for go na the immigration for and stamper na the airport. As I show me passport, so one of the Belgium immigration boy then say Sierra Leone. Now he say, Sierra Leone, who the guy? You know see that I mean? Who the guy in one guy is an individual. It don't put Salone na the map. Then one and then who the guy make they don't know about Sierra Leone. You understand? Yeah. The same thing other Sierra Leone citizens as well they do. So we all have responsibility that day as citizens. When we put to court in a good life, one day, the one day we got tied a Salone flag. We had a Sierra Leone, jump to tell all man saying a Salone man. You understand? Plenty the way they travel kind of this country because we don't talk about Sierra Leone. Like go see Sierra Leone back, where this man with him. That is how it happens. But when you put the negative one back, as much as you open where you see, yeah, and so fetch the day, so criminalized, so this, so that the person does not come. And tourism, they bring more money kind of country. You understand? So then civic thing they how they do, would they make like people, would they open people their eyes into the reality. For let you know, say, as a citizen, you got to go beyond, then after way they do, where really they make your country look bad. Make your country look good. They help you. Because if when the way they travel out of the country, if people know your country, for that criminality the way they portray, for them bad thing the way they portray, how you travel, where you go inside, that's why they take look you. Okay. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so yeah? you don't mention how this festival help enhance civic awareness. How exactly you think UNA's ministry, because this is the second edition.
Yes.
There are lapses, I sure see there were lapses in the last one. We don't evaluate, we don't learn from. We possibly don't make corrections too. So what think will be the improvements? How are the measure on improvement after the second edition?
Well, fine. So just like I say, now that's exactly what we can do. Whenever we implement any activity, with the cash to go back, we evaluate. We look at lessons learned. The lesson that we learn now they know what for do better going forward. And that is exactly what we have done. So if you get for attend this year festival, you go see difference with last year. Last year was good, but this one is going to be better. Because there are lessons we learned. Being the maiden edition of anything normally gets certain things will go wrong. And when we don't evaluate now, the next one, now then lesson they want to learn, they make una do things and improve on that. For instance, we come to the realization say the ministry is not going to give adequate information to the public. Therefore, be joined by the agencies and departments, because those are the bodies that actually do the implementation. Ministry can give them positive their policy directive there. Yeah? But when it really comes to implementation, normally at the departments, agencies, the one in the way they under there, that they can do it. So we decide say for bring them come. Like last year, for example, one district council chairman tell me Igwambuli so left there out. You understand? He said, but we they closer to the people personal. The one I made this one, I'm not going to come, express disappointment. So, that's one reason why we thought and fit for let the ministries that be joined by the agencies, the departments and agencies this time around. You understand? So, like their local council chairman Gombul, They know that the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs, they say go count that about today. So they don't talk, say they be left out. So that's one thing we see. Then also, the feedback we get from the public was salon, free turn, not to salon. So that are the reason why you see we do the civic day series them. Yeah. So the one they upline when they will come, would they make let them say go get a field day of the civic festival coming closer to government. So now every more go total then government official will go they say go sit down there. They see them. So all of them even the design of the compound now it will be the entire compound. Last year some other activity will take place before the Miata Hall, which really was not good. But this year now the entire compound. And it's going to be better planned than last year. So a lot of improvement we go see this time compared to last year.
Okay, so the montage, we talk about montage, we will see from the events last year. We see lots of government officials, yeah? So it's probably people go say, in disguise now, a way for showcase certain individuals. Because this is supposed to be about Sierra Leonean heritage. How will they showcase Sierra Leone heritage, Sierra Leone culture, and other things? What think will be different this year? Is it going to be like the same government officials headlining the event, or Sierra Leoneans will get their own individual talent, artistry, and other things? Go be the center of focus?
Well, fine. So that's why we get exhibition as well. Exhibition of Sierra Leone art, Sierra Leonean culture, and everything that they do. You understand? And we encourage people for develop interest in that because now make we Sierra Leone. You understand? But the government officials, the way they talk about, the ministers, for example, they get for Dede. Yeah? And His Excellency don't direct that they all in at the different booths there. And he's going to visit all of those booths for see what really they showcase. And instead go ask there, waiting go have to ask there. His Excellency is going to forget your boots. The Honorable Vice President in boots go day. The Chief Minister boots go day. The First Lady boots go day. Parliament, the judiciary, they all go get boots there. You understand? So this all thing they inside, right? Who say you want go, you go, and then stop nobody for going inside. So what you go encourage you for do? Go around the entire compound, go inside all them boots there, see what they happen now. Accommodate, go see and accommodate. And so them boots and they also encourage because every year I will get meetings with we other partners then ministry, department, and agencies because we are doing this together. This is our government. Yeah, we co-host actually in the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development. That is why also what is going to be different this year. We go forget NGOs and we go forget development partners as well. You'll be surprised to see them there. They're also going to be there. You understand? Now make a Ministry of Planning and Economic Development the co-host because on that day. But then other ministries I said now all they play. In fact, the different committees all don't set up. There's FDA side. They get focal points the day. Now all they part the planning and everything. You understand? So at the end of the day, go into every booth, see what all man they do. You understand? The ministers there, they are the political heads of the institutions there. Yeah, they definitely have to be there. Then the institutions there, they get technical people there. They get administrative and technical people there. They all get for DD. So not just the leaders. The leaders there, now then you go perhaps get interested because now ministers, those are leaders, political leaders. People go out for getting interested there. But the MPs are sorry be there. You understand me? Because parliaments go for getting young boots. And MP there will not to the willing party number get MP there. You understand? If we panel discussion, opposition people then go for them and some of them panel and they go for the panel discussions and they. So this is very, very inclusive. At the end of the day, everybody for steal the show. We don't expect just one person for steal the show. His Excellency, they go play your own part. We don't, you go. Other people, the second, they play their own part. In fact, on the third day, I forget for mention that day, after the final civic town hall, His Excellency, the Honorable Vice President, then go do the closing. You understand? So we can't forget all Monday. And we will ask all man for calm. This is not salon business. Can be part of this one because this is about Sierra Leone. So like even we artists the way they showcase, they're supposed to steal the show. Because we're not going to bring foreign artists all the artists they go for perform, there are salon artists there. And they go for perform. Then arts they go for exhibits. Now art they done by Sierra Leoneans. Then culture go for exhibit. Now salon culture. All to go for doing that is about Sierra Leone. So we all for go to ensure say the kind of impact we want to get her.
So of course, I'm quite sure that if not 80, but maybe 70% or 60% of attendees go for be young people. Is there any strategy which all of which in the go on? The issue of kush and drug addiction, not only kush, but kush and the brapa the whole. But you get a lot of issues around drug addiction and other things. And if young people they go, I think probably, I don't know, maybe we're gonna design something around awareness or ways and means for engage young people. Because now them, we get lots of young people who are creatives. But because of society and because of a lot of socio-economic issues, some of them before reach their full potential. So since this now a way for also raise awareness and for expose young people, creatives, is there any provision for young people within these 3 weeks? Well, aside the quiz competition for
would they expect them for day? Yeah, would they expect them for day? Like that's they talk about drug abuse and all that thing there. We actually now they lead the public information use communication pillar of the National Task Force for Drug and Substance Abuse. Me, where they and I mean the pillar lead. So we go for do then education what don't they do to young people for another into drug abuse. A lot of that they get for happen. We go forget the military and the police that's banned and at different ends of the compound. During their performance they're going to do a lot of kind of education for young people there. Yeah. Then the Ministry of one thing where young people are interested in more in this country, now technology. Nowadays, this 21st century, the Ministry of Communication get for day, yeah, they get for showcase most of them things in day where go really go challenge them and go show them because they get a lot of opportunities for young people. They go to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, go there. They get Youth Commission go there under there. They all go there. For tell young people the opportunities were available because some of them listen to radio, listen to nothing. That is an opportunity. When they walk into that particular booth, they will know the other opportunities that exist for young people where they can take advantage of. Because some of them see where some of them can just say, this now that there's no money and they go take. That is not normally how it is. That is not normally how it is. Plenty of them where don't benefit us on them project they don't change their lifestyle. They're not sabi nobody in our government. But because they tell us say apply now. Go this, follow this process. Today they've benefited. So some of them companies they lay back and get all kind of excuses. If they could just visit them boots then get people that will go explain to them opportunities that exist and how to access those opportunities. Then they say go help them. You understand? We get a lot of youth-related activities there. The field salon, how agriculture, how young person you could participate in agriculture for let it change your life. Agriculture go for get massive booths with a lot of things on display. When they go show you say this, now you can't be young people, they say they do this kind of here, and they change their life. All of those things will challenge them. Then even inside the hall, that panel discussion, we can't forget one of the pillars the way they technology and infrastructure. Under technology, now you get communication, they all have 15. And last year, that particular session be full with young people. I know most of them are going to be there again because they want for listening, and a lot of them are now into tech. Yeah, because that's the order of the day now in the 21st century. So all of those things, when you go there as young people, that's why we are telling them, not go there for go make ala because security get for heavy day. But the security day, not for threaten you, now for protect you, and for ensure say you not make ala day. Let we learn for conduct yourself in a very civil manner, and it's how go. Because other, I don't tell you say we get for get people there from out we go for camp. How we always have how we behave. Now that impression they left at them. Where they go, they say go they talk to the people. They say Salone a good country, Salone a nice country. You understand me? So young people, this is now an opportunity for them. Let them go and see. Then they go know what exists for them. Then they go know the process they have for access. They will go change their lives.
So critics go say the civic festival na publicity for government. Because as you've mentioned, when I get side engagements in town halls, and we don't see, of course, the ministry don't hold town halls, different districts. Those engagements, is it a national consultation or is it something that, you know, we Sierra Leoneans will be worried about or Sierra Leoneans will be happy about? Because one thing is certain, all of those engagements is geared to something. There's an expected outcome. So maybe you can enlighten we waiting at the expected outcome of all those engagements, those town halls. If these are the I would say the pinnacle of all those engagements they want to get from different districts. What will be the outcome of all of
the
it?
key expected outcome of the civic festival as a whole, now for deepening public understanding of how governments they run the country and waiting government they do. You understand? Because this is about accountability and transparency. I don't tell you earlier on. So citizens should be very much happy about that. I can tell you, a lot of citizens are happy about that. Because when you keep your people in the dark, they let them speculate. And speculation can lead to a lot of negative things. You don't want them to speculate. As a ministry, that's our overarching objective. You understand? To bridge the communication gap between government and the public. There has always been and that communication gap, when you left now dangerous people they can't feel. Like some time back we get one miscreant they call Adebayo. He was already on social media. They put fear into people, create a lot of problems. Yeah, but we still not make her irrelevant because as a ministry responsible for close that communication gap, we think so. Don't do a marvelous job so far. We don't ensure say information they reach the citizens now in a very timely manner. Factual information reaching citizens in a timely manner. You go now with social media platforms, we get huge following. Tens of thousands of people, they carry every day for access information. And one told don't succeed for putting inside people that for let them see when they see information out there, for let them get the correct version, they should come to our platforms where they can and that is what a lot of people do now. So I don't kind thing anybody try for if you there activity there. Now transparency, accountability, people get for know, and it is their right to know. You understand? We're not going to sit down somebody else they can't give your own version to the public. No, it does not make you responsible. As a responsible government, the people are one thing, even you, daddy, now us, you picking them. At times, once they don't get sense, they don't mature, you get for the shit of them, right? Because they get for they know certain things. If they don't know, that host they get problem. So now the same thing, government self they work. You understand? We people get for know. What they talk about fees alone. Some man they get all kind of negative talk about her. But it is our responsibility to know where to let our people know where we are on fees alone. When you go to Amiata, people will tell you say forest, now so don't plant, now so don't harvest, for cassava, now so don't this, for this, now so don't that. They will explain all of that to you. Different thing there. I don't tell you. Basically, this now about the president in commitment then to the country. Waiting he be tell the people they say he go do what the people they elect him for. So he oblige, the government oblige for they tell the people them every stage of waiting the president be say they do shall they. That is basically what we are doing. Not to propaganda. Not to waiting somebody you get different see what you think. We can actually now debate. Bring you can we say for they bring with facts cap. All the way to the Kego Adasi festival, there are facts now they go present. The data go be the they implement go there, everybody go there. Nobody know they go imagine and talk. Now waiting really they happy. That is why we also get a civic town halls in there. Let you hear from the people then set where they implement. You understand? And we get divergent views. Other people they go there at that part they don't know to government policy. So any trade they come up with clarification will come from government. People they say at that hall. And not just people at that hall with the talk to the entire country. Because we think about the happy at that hall, we have for ensure say we broadcast and live now. Boku radio stations across the country. Social media platforms themselves all with ensure say they serve the live on everything so that as many citizens as possible go follow them program today and get the factual information from government as to how the country is being governed. So not to propaganda.
Okay, thank you. We'll go on a short break, then we'll be back after.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid. Even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar. Because of course they believe in me.
So important for broke down the issue today, for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, we cultural values. 2, we spiritual values. And 3, we moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues like.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire, for determine the system of government on want, for determine electoral laws, so for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest free talk.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Are you ready?
Welcome back. Mr. Sisi, we don't get a lot of education about what it entails for the 3 days of the civic festival. So for people, we just they round up and say, you know, go for broadcast the events throughout different platforms.
Yeah.
So for Sierra Leoneans, we possibly know the salon or the oversee. Is there any chance for them to be part of the events? Not in person, maybe sometimes somebody will for the to the town halls in terms of engagement and.
Would they take questions online?
Okay.
I would do all the time. If we press conference or then civic days, so we take questions online because we're very much aware of the fact that we diaspora there, and they're also interested in the governance of the state. So we take questions. They get things the way they go clarifications and the way they go for it. In fact, that's not the reason why during the just concluded UN General Assembly in America, the Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education, Chen Oba, behold a town hall in America there. You understand? Because boy and self, where they sister they go to Oba, a lot of things in the way they not can quite understand. And social media, plenty of people they can lie pande. So once the minister be over, they seize the opportunity there. Forget other ministers, like how can do no more this one here. Where be sit down, plenty other ministers, other government people that be sit down. Then talk to with the diaspora over under. And that went down well. You understand? So anytime we they get any program, we they always ensure say they say get the opportunity for see what they happen, because I don't tell you say all the social media platform the way really people depend on for information, we they engage them. For let themselves, they show this thing. So people go there any part of the world, they follow it, they happen. And when they want for ask question now, there's a code where they go use for ask question, where they go send them question them. You understand? And then questions could be read out. The one they were supposed to answer, they go answer.
They're not going to be cherry picked.
Well, we don't cherry pick questions. We do not. Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Yeah? That is why even when we go by Civic Day series, now unfiltered questions from the public. You, minister, don't talk wrong. Look, the citizens sit down there, they get a mic. Nobody will tell you waiting for ask you. Yeah, now so what you do? You understand? The people get the right for whole we accountable. Because now they give we work for do. Yeah? So they get right for we accountable. They get right for ask you. Once they not cost you. Now, course will not take. Person ask any kind of question, any other question they can ask. Once you know course. You understand me? So we don't do that all the time. Even for His Excellency the President in town hall there, we ensure say people get an opportunity for ask questions. We go take questions also online. We go give for response to we take questions inside where people go ask. You understand? Because now the people they right for no.
Okay, so what the ministry don't put in place for ensure say this event not be a political messaging. Let not be a political campaign or political gathering. Let not be overshadowed by that. You understand? So it will be purely genuine civic education.
So that's what it is. Now I make say government ministries, departments and agencies. The minister now a political head. The administrative head na permanent secretary or director general as the case may be. You don't know whose party they na civil servant. Other technical people they waiting at their agencies and departments and they nobody don't know whose party they na public servants there. You understand? So nobody know they go out for go showcase. You cannot sit here and tell me say them ministries, departments and agencies na SLPP people they nobody dey. Where you expect they all for go talk na SLPP talk they go talk. No, that's just not possible. You understand? Some man they where they work at institutions and this is not democracy. All man get right for belong. Now APC they know other party than they. But inside the same institution, now they are the technical person. Again, party na heart, but in a technical person. Where you can for explain? If you say they can't explain by SLPP, no. So I mean, this now government. Government different from political party. Yes, we are the party today. I'm a very proud member of the SLPP. That's it. They change that. But when it comes for talk, salon talk, from what you don't have, personally you ask me about party talk, make a talk party. You know you talk about party. Because the government is calling for can't talk. So now government I don't talk about all this while. So that the same thing and we don't know why they go study for talk about party. All man they go talk about government and a government in progress, government in vision. You understand? Government in challenges. Now they will go explain to people them. But more importantly, we showcase the progress we make from last year to now because the yearly event. We will also the last year own. This year you wait to done in the past 1 year. Now they go showcase. We go also get an opportunity for telling some small challenges and the plan, vision going forward. We explore that day. So this is about the government, not to party. There is a fine line between the ruling party and the government. When it take out for talk party talk, me we don't have the same one. If we win party topic today, anybody from any political party they can't sit down there, and they come in a different capacity, I can't talk from a party. But when it come for government, and they talk for government, I don't mention party. Pass if you allow talk about party. Okay, so now the same thing for that government will go talk for.
Okay, so beyond the festival, what's the long-term strategy where the ministry gets for ensuring and strengthening civic education?
Well, so fine. So they make what do they do? There is the formal and non-formal. Get no formal and non-formal civic education. Yeah, the formal side, what do they try to do? Say na said day. We want for ensure say as many picking them as possible from the age where they small, let them able know civic education. You understand? Let them able to know civic education. So now we could begin teaching from nursery school. Now it up to JSS. We want push them from JSS right up to university. Then they get for go on. And by the time we picking they start for no but in country from nursery school stage till they reach university. You should go tell me say, but we don't know, you know. Now this now they happen at the West. We picking in America, they get consciousness but in country past any other side like in country. Because for way small, now I can tell you catch them young. We picking small, wait till you don't put it on and they take go. Bible says train up that child the way you should go. That when he's old, you not depart from it. Mortal man, wait till they put it away small, now they go it. So we hope for really ensure say we put civics inside picking for where they're small, they're big. So that they get that national consciousness there. That is one. Other areas they will go for use. Constant engagement, and then different things they also they call how for engage with people in our various communities and people that will not in the formal sector. That's in non-formal engagement. What they do so now, we go to communities, we tell them certain things them where they make the country go before, certain things what they need for do for every country for go before. A lot of things that people they do wrong. But with civic consciousness, that they go help them for change. Yeah. So man they grab go to a dot in a street. You don't know say that same dot today. Now go bring mosquito better again malaria is sick, so they not take die. you get for educator that one day. You get for tell the man say you get for pay tax. Somebody she talk about tax. It tell like say you don't tell her say you want can kill her. But now tax now all government of the world is survive on. You want clean water, you want good road, you want education, you want light. You therefore pay salary to you people the way they work. You want good well body. You expect government for provide all of that. Yes, now government for provider. Government self in your money they come up cloud candle. The money they take for provide all that day, now the tax way they pay. So you for pay tax. They don't for say for pay tax, you want to pay tax. People their attitude towards public property, this is government property, so they puela. Somebody get a government motoka, they go quick puela. Government building, they go puela. But government property na your property. You tax what you pay, now government take puela. So you get a responsibility for protect that property. So all of them here also now civic education. You understand? How you they support government projects there? Because when they go before, it end up benefit you. Look like tourism. Tourism they bring beaucoup money in the country. If they trade dirty they run inside there, then gutter. It go to a beach. The beach then they dirty. Whose tourists they go can all that civic education. So a lot of things that they will go for you do. Would they engage people there on everything, every aspect of life get civic education. So go they do them constant engagement for change people their mindset.
Okay, so finally, within Sierra Leoneans coming to the civic festival for the next 3 days, we expect, and what do we expect from them as we round up?
Yes, we expect people there for come, for play the role as citizens, come there, see what they go on, waiting all clear to you, ask questions, then go answer you. Yourself, get an answer, you might say, now other citizens there, they don't contribute to them progress, and they show you so. Yourself supposed to contribute to progress, now the country. Get that one day, now you for commodity with, yeah? Now make some MDs with the admonish them for getting brochure. There's small thing where they get. So somebody can come, if they will get time for it, you go get one. Where you go to them and you read. You understand? By the end of the day, they say information is power. Yeah? That information they will get, you self go use them to your advantage. And so say the good information they give you self contribute for the bring good information come now your country. You really know me say because you not belong to the party where they in governance, so you not get nothing for contribute. Not lie. Everybody they contribute. We know the opposition people there, whether na local councils and they run, na parliament and they are also part of this government too. Whoever they understand that one day. Yeah. So we all get role for play because if you do something the country triangle, they complain, it's triangle for we all. But if you contribute to national development, like I don't tell you so, things they do. We make the country not get money. We begin to do positive things them. When they contribute to the growth of the economy, we all go to laugh. Look like Nigeria, the entertainment industry. They bring tens of millions of dollars annually. Now they contribute to the economy. Whether they sing music, they dance, make video, make film, this, that. So do something where they bring something come. Then you country the better. Then that better, they meet you. Because when they make good road, you ride out in motorcar. When they look now tens of thousands of beginners so if government not be pay fee for them, they not for them go school. Facts. Not all Pekin they go school before this time. But now they all go. Some them upline go where poverty there. The people they will provide lunch for them for go school. Because government is investing in school feeding. Then they go school. The people they say they allow them for go school. Because they go school, they go able to go eat, they come. You know, all of that in our money, you understand? And if the government gets all of that there, look with maternal and infant mortality, it don't drop significantly. Healthcare they improve for them category of people and they now money, now lights, a lot of investment and they go so per electricity right now. Because electricity now they turn the country around. You understand me? You self when they use electricity for your own personal development. The country they develop with electricity. Investment they come at the country with electricity. Government they invest in that one and they you go sit down, you go pull transformer, you deprive people, you do. So all of these things. Okay. Let we play with different role then the country will go before, then that benefits you go meet we all. Okay. They will go laugh.
Okay. That's all we get time for the show. I want to thank you very much for sparing your time for joining me.
Thank you.
That's Nabi Abubakar Joe Sise, na the head of strategic communications, na the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. So we they bring the cutting down of the show today with me, James Kanu. And for say thanks to the camera crew and the production team, for where they put together this wonderful show. Until tomorrow, have a good evening.
Every second that the society they make headline and they issue them, Kintinap now we aid, even for clear them, Kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar. Because of course, they believe in me.
So important for work down the issue today, for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, we cultural values. 2, we spiritual values. And 3, we moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we dey bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues there.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire, for determine the system of government on want, for determine electoral laws, so for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Get ready for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown! Rap Rampage Grand Final! It go happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 17th, 2026. Na Freetown Amusement Park, formerly called Victoria Park. Come witness the hot talents of the grand finalists them like Vicky Chain.
Guess you have from the breaches and it's all clear. But if I be your mastermind, I gotta make it all clear.
Sicko Dad.
I not go down if I not start. Show me the blood clot, make a short foot. Like that ass.
Mash.
Sex and talk money, you don't get any rank ya. Dress code Fendi, like put that money in a bank ya.
Fifi.
Yeah, I'm tipsy and going hard. Forgive me, Lord, for doing this. I make me dreams before I sleep. Then dog yeah, then go give me peace. I
spiff up peace.
I did it all nights, man. They see me like a ghost. See me so nice, I commit sin like a suicide.
Joy Drizzy.
You know, hide again. I'm the only scared. I still a breathe for all the man sky for me bread.
Sky Zone.
I put 5 balls now, bam. He don't tell where they talk, but today you are
lucky.
And then you wake boy, the team too big. The movements not on me one, say the team too big.
An Inspector General.
This the team for full now. When you bounce, say doll. 5 belly again. So I will well on.
As them go set the stage on fire with electrifying performance them. Mark the dates them. December 5th, December 12th, December 19th, December 26th, and January 2nd. Entrance fee na just 40 leons per show. And that's a small money for the kind of experience we go last for lifetime. The beats go drop 8 p.m. sharp. All this go lead to the big awards night and Rap Rampage album launching on January 17, 2026. Rap Rampage go bring you full dose of music, energy, and culture we go shake the whole city. No miss am. This na the hottest rap battle for the year. Rap Rampage Grand Final. Grab your tickets, bring the hype, and make history together. Proudly brought to you by Orange and Orange Money. Get ready for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown.